What the hell?
Our first clip for today is mind-blowing. This footage features an alien standing and staring around without any sign of aggression. It's intriguing to see how the alien's behavior contrasts with a typical portrayal in movies and TV shows. While we can't confirm the authenticity of this video since we haven't been able to reach the person who captured it, it does appear remarkably genuine. The clarity of the footage and the attention to detail make it difficult to dismiss as a mere hoax. I find myself eagerly wanting to know more about this extraordinary encounter. If this footage is indeed real, it could be a significant breakthrough in our understanding of extraterrestrial life. It challenges our preconceived notions and opens up a world of possibilities. I hope that the person who captured this video comes forward soon and provides additional context or evidence to support its authenticity. Regardless of its veracity, videos like these ignite our imagination and fuel our curiosity, pushing us to seek answers to questions that have fascinated humanity for centuries. What's the first thing that came to your mind when this clip played? I bet it wasn't fish moving like sheep, right? This species of fish can go as far as entering someone's room. Now, I know you must be wondering how on earth these fish survive and thrive in such a unique way. Well, let me enlighten you. Mudskippers are a fascinating species of fish that have evolved to adapt to intertidal zones where land and water meet. Their remarkable ability to breathe through their skin and gills allows them to survive in oxygen-deprived mudflats. But that's not all. These resourceful fish have also developed specialized pectoral fins, which act as powerful limbs, enabling them to move across land with surprising agility. They use these fins to leap, climb, and even burrow into the muddy substrate. It's like they've embraced both the land and the water as their homes. Have you come across them before? Our next clip is about a guy who was fearlessly exploring the woods, documenting his every move with his camera, but little did he know that he was about to stumble upon something truly spine-chilling. For those of you who are familiar with the infamous Slender Man, there's no denying the striking resemblance. It's as if this urban legend has come to life before our very eyes. I must commend the bravery of this individual for managing to stay calm and capture such clear footage of this terrifying entity. I can only imagine the overwhelming sense of dread he must have felt at that moment. Personally, I wouldn't dare risk sticking around to film such a creature, but I'm grateful that he did, allowing us to witness this eerie encounter from the safety of our screens. Now, whether you believe in the supernatural or not, this footage undeniably raises some unsettling questions. What is the true nature of this creature? What does it want? And most importantly, what happens to those who dare to cross its path? If you have answers to these questions, we'll appreciate it. This next video took an unexpected turn. It starts off innocently enough, with a man and his family excitedly exploring an island for some fun. The serene river scene at the beginning sets a peaceful tone, with water calmly flowing in and out of the riverbank. But just when you think it's going to be a typical adventure, something incredible happens. Out of nowhere, a few crabs appear on the scene, as if they were summoned to attend a secret crab meeting. And then things get downright shocking. These crabs begin multiplying rapidly, overwhelming the man and his family with their sheer numbers. It's hard not to be amused and astonished by the sight of these little crustaceans taking over the screen. Have you seen something like this before? How did you react? A group of fishermen stumbled upon what they initially believed to be a lifeless fish washed up on the riverbank. But hold on, because things quickly take a surprising turn. As they examined it more closely, they realized this was no ordinary fish. The features of this mysterious creature add more to the tension. Its enormous hairy tentacles and reptile-like skin defy all expectations. Now the big question is, what on earth could this creature be? Are we looking at a rare and undiscovered species? Could it be some kind of mythical creature straight out of a fairy tale? Or perhaps it's an alien life form that found its way to our planet? Watch the video again, observe every remarkable detail, and let us know what you think it is. Next is the third largest eagle in the world, and it's none other than the Majestic Philippine eagle. Standing at an impressive height of around 7 feet, this magnificent creature truly commands attention. The Philippine eagle, also known as the monkey-eating eagle, is renowned for its striking appearance and incredible size. With a wingspan that can reach up to 7 feet, this eagle is a true symbol of power and grace. Its plumage is a beautiful mix of brown and white, with piercing eyes and a sharp, curved beak that can effortlessly tear through its prey. While the Philippine eagle is a formidable predator in the wild, it primarily preys on small to medium-sized mammals, birds, and reptiles. Its diet mainly consists of monkeys, flying lemurs, and various types of snakes. Although it is an apex predator, it does not typically pose a direct threat to humans unless provoked or cornered. Due to habitat loss and illegal hunting, the Philippine eagle is unfortunately listed as critically endangered. Conservation efforts are crucial to ensure the survival of this magnificent species for future generations. Organizations and dedicated individuals are working tirelessly to protect their natural habitats and raise awareness about the importance of preserving these majestic birds. At first glance, it seems like the person filming was focused on capturing the beauty of the waterfalls, but little did they know that their camera would also capture something truly mysterious. In the distance, there appears to be a black, bizarre creature that is quite hard to make out due to the distance. It's almost as if it appeared out of nowhere. Now, let's analyze the situation here. Given the risky nature of standing so close to a powerful waterfall, it's highly unlikely that a human would willingly put themselves in such danger. The sheer force of the water alone could easily sweep someone away. So what could this creature be? Well, without a closer view, it's difficult to say definitively. It could be a rare animal species that somehow found its way to the waterfalls. Nature has its surprises after all. Alternatively, some might speculate that it's a mythical creature or even an alien being. What do you think it could be? Share your thoughts and theories in the comments below. Did you know that antlers fall off and regrow every year? It's a natural process that happens to deer and some other species. But what's even more amazing is that someone managed to capture the exact moment when a deer shook off its antlers and ran away. I mean, talk about being at the right place at the right time with a camera. When antlers fall off, it's usually because the deer's testosterone levels drop after the mating season. This triggers the process of antler shedding, where the deer's body reabsorbs the bone tissue in the antlers, eventually causing them to loosen and fall off. In this video, you can see the deer vigorously shaking its head, helping to loosen the antlers even more. And just like that, the antlers come off, and the deer dashes away into the wild. It's a remarkable sight to behold. The shedding of antlers is not only fascinating, but also serves a practical purpose for deer. By shedding their antlers, they can conserve energy and focus on surviving the harsh winter months, especially when resources are scarce. This video is a reminder of the incredible cycles and adaptations that occur in the animal kingdom. So I just had to share this mind-boggling footage with you all. Recently, there was a heavy storm that hit China, but what happened next is beyond belief. Instead of the typical rain we'd expect, this storm unleashed a torrent of thousands of worms. Yes, you heard that right. What you see on the screen are worms. As you can see in this video, these worms covered everything in their path, including people's cars. It's truly an eerie and surreal sight to behold. I mean, can you imagine stepping outside during a storm and finding your car completely covered in wriggling worms? It's like something out of a science fiction movie. Nature never ceases to amaze us with its surprises, and this phenomenon is a perfect example of that. It's a stark reminder of how vast and diverse our planet is, and how even the most ordinary things like rainstorms can sometimes turn into extraordinary events. This amazing video is about a fascinating creature known as the tarsier. Now, if you're not familiar with it, the tarsier is a small primate that is native to the beautiful Philippines. That's right, you can only find these incredible creatures in the Philippines. One of the most striking things about them is their eyes. They have these absolutely massive eyes, which are actually the largest relative to the body size of any mammal on the planet. These large eyes help them in their nocturnal lifestyle, allowing them to have excellent night vision and hunt for their prey in the dark. Now, moving on to their hands, you'll notice that the tarsier has incredibly long fingers. These elongated hands are perfectly adapted for their arboreal lifestyle. With their specialized fingers, they can easily cling to trees and branches, leaping from one to another with impressive agility. Their hands also have a special adaptation called a grooming claw, which they use for meticulously grooming their fur. Another interesting feature of the tarsier is their ears. These primates have remarkable hearing capabilities. Their ears are not only large, but they can also rotate up to 180 degrees, allowing them to pinpoint the exact location of sounds in their environment. This is crucial for their survival, as it helps them detect the slightest rustle of prey or the approach of potential predators. Our Philippine viewers, have you seen a tarsier around? This next clip is about a man who goes out fishing, probably expecting to catch the usual suspects like trout or bass, but what he ended up reeling in completely astounded him. He caught a stargazer. Now, you might be wondering, what on earth is a stargazer? Well, let me tell you. Stargazer is a truly fascinating and unusual fish that inhabits coastal waters. It's not your average-looking fish, that's for sure. It has a flattened body, a large head, and a huge mouth. But what sets it apart from other fish is its remarkable ability to bury itself in the sand or mud at the bottom of the ocean, leaving only its eyes and mouth exposed. The stargazer literally buries itself in the ground, patiently waiting for its prey to swim by. It's like the fish version of an ambush predator, and when an unsuspecting fish or small crustacean passes by, the stargazer strikes with lightning speed, using its powerful jaws to snatch up its meal. So you can imagine the sheer surprise and excitement that must have washed over the fisherman when he reeled in this elusive creature. It's not every day that you come face to face with such an extraordinary fish. The stargazer's unique adaptation to its environment makes it a real marvel of nature. If you ask me, this fishing trip turned out to be an unforgettable experience, not just for the fishermen, but for all of us watching this clip. It's a great reminder that there are still countless surprises waiting beneath the surface of our oceans. A man captured something truly bizarre on camera and decided to share it with us all in hopes of identifying this mysterious creature. First of all, what caught my attention is the fact that this creature doesn't have any eyes. Can you imagine that? No eyes. It leaves me wondering how on earth it's able to navigate its surroundings and survive. Speaking of movies, if any of you have seen Venom, you might mistake this creature for one of those symbiotic beings. The resemblance is uncanny. I can't help but draw a comparison to the fictional character. It's just that fascinating. But getting back to the footage, it's incredible how this creature moves. Despite the absence of eyes, it seems to have a remarkable sense of direction and purpose. Now, I must admit, I have no idea what this creature could be. It's a complete enigma to me, and I'm sure many of you feel the same way. If any of you have any theories or information about this mysterious creature, please share them in the comments below. This clip starts off innocently enough, with some guys exploring a deserted location and using their drone to capture the breathtaking scenery. But little did they know, they were about to stumble upon something truly extraordinary. As the drone hovered over the area, they suddenly spotted a mysterious creature in the distance. It seemed to be engrossed in devouring something, which immediately piqued their curiosity. Determined to capture this rare sight on camera, they cautiously moved the drone closer. However, what happened next was completely unexpected.
No, okay, let me get whoa. That, bro, he's eating something.
The creature, sensing the presence of the drone, turned hostile and aggressively tried to knock it out. But the real shocker came when they decided to leave the location in their car. To their horror, the creature suddenly appeared right in front of them, blocking their path. I can only imagine the sheer terror they must have felt at that moment.
What the hell, dude?
Unfortunately, the video ends there, leaving us in suspense about what happened next. I can't help but wonder what became of these brave individuals. Did they manage to find a way out? Were they able to document any more evidence of this mysterious creature? The unanswered questions only add to the intrigue and make me wish we had more details. This video gave me chills. It starts off with a woman out at night, desperately searching for her lost dog. Armed with only her torchlight, she braves the darkness, determined to find her furry friend. But little does she know, something far more sinister awaits her. From what we can see, it appears to be a massive wolf-like creature. Its glowing eyes pierce through the darkness, sending shivers down your spine. The camera captures its powerful build and sharp fangs, heightening the tension and anticipation. I can't help but wonder, what kind of creature is this? Is it a mythical beast that has somehow wandered into our world, or is it something else entirely? What are your thoughts on this encounter? Do you think it's a real monster or a cleverly crafted piece of fiction? Share your theories and reactions in the comments below. A trail camera managed to capture something quite extraordinary. At first glance, it appeared to be a malnourished human, but upon closer examination, it became clear that we may be dealing with something far more mysterious and chilling. The creature in question possesses the distinct features of a skinwalker. Now, for those of you who may not be familiar with the concept, a skinwalker is a legendary figure from Native American folklore. They're believed to be shapeshifters, capable of assuming the form of different animals or humans. In this footage, we can observe some peculiar characteristics that align with the descriptions of a skinwalker. Its facial features are striking. The eyes possess an intense glow, reflecting an otherworldly presence. The mouth appears distorted and elongated, almost like that of an animal, further fueling the speculation that we might be dealing with a skinwalker. What do you think? Could this be an actual skinwalker, or is there a more rational explanation behind this enigmatic creature? Share your thoughts in the comments below.